How old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 4th.
I'm 4th grade.
So as a pediatrician, I'm going to stitch this because the AAP and healthychildren.org have a lot of articles on how to talk to your children about tough topics. And I recommend that you go there, and I encourage you to, because it breaks it down by their age group. It breaks it down by if your child has a developmental delay, if your child has special needs, if your child is having adverse effects like panic attacks or difficulty sleeping after dealing with and hearing tough news. We talked about this a lot during COVID, but we're not talking about it very much about other things that are coming up. For example, the current genocide. And I will say that for this mother, I'm stitching this video because based off of her child's age, if she doesn't talk to her child, I want you to understand that someone else will. Your child will be hearing about what's going on in the world from their peers, from their classmates. So it's your chance to control the narrative and be able to tell your child how you want to tell your child what the current world events are and what's going into play. Now, some of us may shy away from this. I get it. I totally do understand. But I might be the anomaly here and say that consider it like flexing a muscle, like going to the gym. You may not want to do it, but once you kind of put yourself through a tough situation and talk to your kids, for example, about different topics in world events or screen time rules or safe sex. These are topics that nobody would want to, but when you put yourself out there and kind of have this moment of vulnerability and have these tough talks with your children, you get better at it, and your child will start to view you as somebody that they can talk to, a safe place. So don't rush into it. Take your time, take a deep breath, plan what you'd like to say, and expect to be thrown curveballs and all types of questions. I've been asked a lot of questions about starving children in the last couple of months by my 6-year-old. Questions that I have to scratch my head and be like, how am I going to answer this? And what's the best way to answer it? And I recognize that she really hangs on my words and then remembers them for the next time she brings up a question. And in some ways, that's really humbling as a parent, but also feels good that this is our chance to kind of help shape our future generation. That's what parenting is about. So I commend this mom on having the courage and the strength to have these tough talks with their kids.